Hey guys, come check out this beautiful Lamborghini Aventador S. I'm Rudy, and this is Car Concierge Canada. Take a look at this beautiful red cherry color. I love it. It's got a lot of unique details on the front bumper especially. You almost have two front lips. I don't know if you necessarily need that secondary lip. It's probably just some more chances of you getting damage on the car. But luckily enough, unlike in 2012, you have now parking sensors over here, which will help you from protecting the paint on this car. You got super dynamic lights with a lot of attention to detail on them. You won't see that on a regular car. And of course, the state-of-the-art Lamborghini front emblem here, which in my opinion is probably my favorite emblem out of any car. I love the Raging Bull, especially on a red Lamborghini like this. Beautiful. And before we come to the side, take a look at the extra vents here and the fang. This is meant to cool down the car even more. We have 4 intake vents on just the side of the car, which makes you ask the question, why is Lamborghini doing such overkill? Was there a heating problem with the previous generation? If you're in California, you got a really hot day, no worries, this will cool down the car for you. Now take a look at these beautiful wheels and rims. You have the multi-spoke two-tone finish, along with the beautiful red calipers. These are ceramic brakes, absolutely massive. And you have a tire here from Pirelli that's size is 355. I think these are actually designed for this Aventador specifically. I have never seen something so beautiful with the red and black finish. It really goes well together. And now we got my favorite part of this car. Of course, you know you made it in life with these beautiful scissor doors. You have a real difference from some of the other Lamborghinis where you have a really wide entryway to get into this car. You have the beautiful red and black interior to match the rest of the kind of motif of the vehicle. And over here we have a little bit of a secret feature. You have the interior motion sensor, which I thought was only on houses, but now Lamborghini brought it to cars too. If Sprinkles, your little Chihuahua pup, is ever in the car with you, you can know that she's safe. The alarm won't go off, it won't scare her, so all good with that. And then you have this other button here at the bottom. That's a tilt disable button, so in case you're ever gonna ship your car out to Florida, it's not gonna raise the alarm. Lamborghini thought of everything specifically for its consumer. Now let's get to the meat and potatoes. Over here, we're gonna look at the engine bay, and to do that, we gotta reach over to the back seat of this car, and actually right underneath the headrests, there is a handle to open up the bonnet to the engine bay. Come join me, take a look at this beautiful engine on this vehicle. You have a very unique option for this car. It's almost $40,000 just to get the glass on the back of the car. And if you look closer, and this is for the Corvette owners that think that they bought a Lamborghini, you have a firing rate of all the cylinders of the vehicle in the back. And now let's open up this beautiful bonnet. You have the engine placed not quite center, just like every Lamborghini. Sorry for all those OCDs out there. You have it just slightly off, and a lot of the roll bar cage here is just meant to prevent any kind of serious damage to the beautiful engine of the car, which is obviously the most expensive part of this vehicle. Look at the attention to detail done by Lamborghini. It's a very unique look for the vehicle because unlike other vehicles, you actually have the suspension right openly here beside the engine bay. You can see the shocks. You can see all the other masterfully crafted workmanship done by Lamborghini, and it just looks so nice to see, unlike some of the other vehicles where you're just seeing the engine bay at the back. And now let's go for the most important part, turning this puppy on. And now the part that makes you feel young again. Getting in this puppy. We are gonna turn up this spaceship of a car. So let's get ready, guys, and let's hear this puppy roar. Take a look at this beautiful TFT gauge, a lot like a spaceship or a futuristic jet engine. You even have the flip out start stop button here, like launching a rocket launcher into the moon. This car is so like a spaceship. I love it. You even have your controls here for your jet engine. On the center over here, you have your different controls for sport suspension, Strada, Sport, Corsa, and my favorite, Ego. Ego is actually the same as individual mode from Audi or other cars. You just set it up to be like your own style of driving as well. Unlike other vehicles, the window buttons on the Aventador S are right here in the center. Everything that you need is right here in your cockpit. You have your driving controls, reverse and parking all here as well. You have your front lift button right here in the center too. That'll make sure you don't damage that beautiful two front lips at the front and the front bumper. And you have parking sensors here. You can turn traction control completely off as well. And your, again, different variable suspension buttons in the center, along with your steering wheel, which is beautiful, nice and small, perfect for a sports car, and the paddles on the left and right side. And surprisingly, the front lift suspension button right here actually lifts the car very well. You'll definitely be able to clear potholes and different speed bumps in the city. Unfortunately, you won't be able to go off-roading with that though. This car is the Marshmallow Maker. Come join me. Thanks for checking out this beautiful Aventador S. I'm Rudy at Car Concierge Canada, and this is the world's best marshmallow maker.